library has acquired a new service called Hoopla, 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 and it's an online service that you can get through the library. They have movies, they have books on tape, and some other items, and you can use the service 5 times per month if you sign up through the library. Library recently put on, returned the service that they had before, and that's an online listing or an online catalog of old Franklin newspapers. That's it's digital, obviously if it's online, but you can actually search the papers for particular subjects, and I had some fun looking at it, learning about things I didn't know about. It's a great way to learn about the town. Also, for some people bemoan the fact that the Township Library is not part of the county library system. I will let you know that if that were to happen, your taxes would go up because it is more expensive to be part of the county system than we currently pay in our taxes. But if you are a senior citizen and you are really eager and anxious to use the county system for, if you are a senior citizen and a resident of Franklin, for $50 a month, you can get the privileges of the county system. I also wanted to wish people a happy Nurses Week. 50, oh, I said 50 a month, thank you, it's 50 a year. 50 a year, thank you, Councilman. Yeah, it's quite a difference. Happy Nurses Week. Councilperson Robinson and I met with Freeholder Levine this week, discussing some open space opportunities that the county may want to be involved in. I'll be meeting with him, and I believe Councilman Chase and only Jaka will be there this coming weekend. We're going to talk about some road projects. I also want to talk to him about Easton Canal. There's disputes as to who owns it, who cleans it, who maintains it, various sections, Easton Road, I said Easton Canal.
Avenue.
Easton Avenue, thank you. The bike path along it, who's responsible for it, so we want to get that sorted out. And I also wanted to mention Consolata. I will be at the closing Thursday. That concludes my report and Township Manager's report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. To start my report, I'd just like to again address the issues regarding Mr. Tibbs' inquiries about testing of water. What the program that Mr. Tibbs was referring to is a voluntary program that was just started as a result of a requirement of the United States Environmental Protection Agency and the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection under the Safe Drinking Water Acts that we do voluntary testing of water of our residents from our water system, our customers of our water system. It's on the township's website under the water utility page. There's a quick survey to fill out, and then your water will be tested by an outside firm to determine whether there are abnormally high levels of lead or copper. And Mr. Tibbs raises a question about 2 properties in particular, the senior citizen housing at the Parkside apartments and housing units, and also the senior citizen building at the corner of Franklin Boulevard and Hamilton Street. Mr. Tibbs is not here to hear my answer. I'm sure he'll listen to it later. I would like to bring attention to the fact that those are 2 new construction buildings, so that if there was lead or copper detected in the water in those buildings, it would be as a result of our water in our water system, not from something inside those buildings. Those buildings were just built. They don't have issues with lead in buildings that were just built. So there's no reason in particular to test those particular buildings, other than it would be testing our water, which our water is tested in that area randomly. So that is that part. Moving on to other topics. Mr. Mayor, I'm surprised that given the topics of our council discussion tonight, you didn't mention the fact that there will be a walk and roll event on Canal Road in the East Millstone area of the township between, really from East Millstone all the way down to Butler Road. It is on Sunday, May 21st from, I believe, 10 to 3. It's the 4th annual Canal Road Walk and Roll, and you can come out and walk along the beautiful scenic Canal Road without the interference of motor vehicles. I'd also like to report that Somerset County Board of Elections is looking for registered voters to serve as poll workers on election days. Training is provided prior to every election, and poll workers are paid $200 per election. For more information, you can visit the Board of Elections website, or you can visit our website where there's a link to the Somerset County poll worker information and an application and phone number. That's right on our main page of our website. That's where the link is. If you're interested in providing services as a poll worker, we're always in need of them, as are other municipalities in Somerset County. And then I guess, since everyone is very, very excited about the closing on Consolata, and several council members have already mentioned it, there will be the official legal closing on the property to take place at 1 o'clock here in the municipal building. The actual legal process is not something that will be open to the public. There will be some lawyers and some others there to handle the legal documents necessary to change ownership over from the Consolata missions to the Township of Franklin. However, I believe there will be some people here with big, gigantic checks, or at least one big, gigantic check to hand over to Father Paolo from Consolata. Is that correct, Mr. Mayor? Yes, okay. And I'm hoping that there will be some of you in this room here to take pictures of that historic event when it takes place at 1 o'clock on Thursday.
Everyone likes the big check.
Everyone likes the big check, and there'll be a big check